Yep.
I've been working on elephants since 2005, but this book is a much bigger book than elephants. It's set in 10 countries across Asia and Africa, and it's about what's happening to elephants and rhinos across their range. In the last 10 years, the ivory trade has tripled, and the demand for this ivory is coming from Asia. So when I moved to Asia last year, I immediately started going behind the scenes and looking at this illegal trade in wildlife, not just ivory, also rhino horn. When I went to Bangkok in Thailand and saw the markets there, I was amazed at how much ivory was on sale. And so that's why I started to raise awareness about this issue. It's also a really personal story. It's about how my life as a conservationist changed when I became a mother and how I tried to juggle those two roles. Having a child makes you so much more determined and inspired to conserve these wild places because you really want your child to see elephants and rhinos in the wild one day. It's a journey, it's an adventure, it's about love and family. I grew up in Northern Australia, surrounded by animals, and I've always loved animals, but there is something about elephants. They're so much like us, their families, the way they show compassion, the way they grieve for their dead. There's nothing better than watching baby elephants playing in mud. It kind of reminds me of watching my own 3-year-old son, Solo, when he's playing with his friends at the playground. It's exactly the same. Elephants have taught me so much about so many things, the value of compassion, the importance of family life above all. As Solo's been growing up, we've been very fortunate to take him to some of the wild parts of the world, like Borneo, for example, going up the river on a speedboat and looking for these pygmy elephants, and then finally seeing them, and the look on Solo's face when he saw his first wild pygmy elephant was amazing. And I guess for me, that kind of made it all worthwhile. In the future, I hope that Solo will be able to experience nature as I have, and to be able to walk up to a rhino in the wild, to know what it's like to be surrounded by elephants, to see a wild African elephant bull with tusks down to the ground. And I feel like there's this rush to see as much of it as we possibly can now, before it's gone. It's like we've just accepted that profit comes before people and planet. And I'm not okay with that. And I think we all have to ask ourselves that question. Are we leaving the world in a better state than what it is now for our children? Because if we're not, it's not too late to fix this. We can fix this. We can make it better.